The Little Tortoise and the Big Storm Children. Today, I have a wonderful story to share with you. It's about a little tortoise named Toby, who lived in a magical place called Whispering Woods. Now, Toby wasn't the fastest animal in the forest. Unlike the quick rabbits who dashed through the meadows or the birds who soared through the sky, Toby moved slowly, one careful step at a time. But you see, my dear children, being slow was not a weakness for Toby. It was simply who he was. And soon, he would learn that sometimes, patience and determination are the greatest strengths of all. One day, something unexpected happened. The sky turned dark, heavy clouds rolled in, and a strong wind began to howl through the trees. Whoosh! The trees swayed dangerously, and soon, raindrops as big as marbles came pouring down. Plop, plop, plop. Toby, who had been happily exploring, suddenly realized he was far from his cozy burrow. He needed to find shelter quickly. He looked around and spotted a large hollow beneath an old tree. That will keep me safe, he thought, and he hurried as fast as his little legs could carry him. But just as he was about to reach the hollow, crack! A giant tree branch snapped and crashed down right in front of him, blocking his path. Oh no! The ground turned to mud, and the rain kept falling. Water started rising around him. Now, what do you think Toby did? Did he panic? Did he cry? Pause, looking at the children. No. Toby took a deep breath, just like his wise grandfather had once taught him. Toby, his grandfather had said, life will throw challenges your way. But don't fear them, use them. Every obstacle can be a stepping stone if you find a way. And at that moment, Toby understood exactly what his grandfather meant. Toby looked at the fallen branch. He wasn't strong enough to move it. But then, he noticed something. There were small gaps beneath it. If he couldn't go over it, maybe he could go under it. So, with all his might, Toby started digging. He pushed aside the wet earth, little by little. His tiny feet slipped in the mud, and the rain kept pouring, but did he stop? Pause, shaking head. No, he did not. All through the night, Toby worked. Inch by inch. Bit by bit, and then, at last, as the morning sun peeked through the clouds, Toby gave one final push, and he squeezed through the tunnel he had made. He had done it. He had reached safety. When the storm finally passed, the other animals came out from their hiding places. The rabbits, the birds, the squirrels, they all gathered around, amazed at what Toby had done. Toby, how did you escape? Asked a young squirrel. You were trapped. Toby smiled and said, I used what I had and never gave up. The dirt that blocked my way became the path to my escape. Sometimes, the challenges we face can help us grow stronger. The animals cheered for Toby. From that day on, he was no longer just the slow little tortoise. He was known as Toby the Brave. A symbol of patience, determination, and wisdom. And so, dear children, whenever you face something difficult, whether it's a tough puzzle, a hard test, or a big storm in your life, remember Toby's lesson. Even the biggest challenges can be overcome with patience, determination, and belief in yourself. Now, tell me, what will you do the next time you face a big challenge? Encourage responses from children. That's right. Just like Toby, you'll never give up. The end.